So lots of you question me when I say, hey, engage your core. This is when I want you to engage your core. And a lot of you aren't too sure exactly what I'm trying to get across to you. So let's talk for a minute about our core muscles, okay? So we've got our rectus abdominis. That's the one right in the middle. It goes up and down. It is vertical, okay? And then we have our obliques. We have external and internal obliques, and they're kind of on a diagonal, wrapping around the sides. They go down here, they go up here. And then we have our transverse abdominis, okay? And that one is horizontal. When I say vertical, diagonal, I'm talking about the way the fibers are, the muscle fibers are in your body, okay? And so that transverse abdominis runs horizontal and it wraps around here. So when I say engage your core, and I specifically tell you, pull your belly button up and into your spine. So when I say up, I mean lifting your chest, pulling everything back here, but then sucking everything in right here, pulling that belly button like there's a string inside your body, wrapped around that umbilical inside, and it's gonna pull back towards your spine, okay? So you're pulling up and in, and that's working that transverse abdominis every time you do that. Okay, that's a deep core muscle. It's not on the surface. It's like 2 or 3 layers in. So another way you can think of that is if somebody's going to punch you in the stomach and it's coming at you, you've got to brace yourself, right? But we don't necessarily always pull in when we're bracing. We might just stand and tighten for that stomach punching. Okay, but this one, I want you to pull up and in. There's another way that I just learned that kind of helps if you're trying to figure out how to do it. Start coughing. At the end of that cough, right there, that's the feeling that you want to be feeling when you're pulling that belly button into your spine, okay? So when I talk about engaging your core, that's what I want you to do. There's another way you can do it. You can feel that stomach, and when you're exhaling, that's when you're pulling in, okay? When you're inhaling, that's when you're letting it go, all right? So a couple different ways to practice engaging your core. Have any other questions? Let me know. But hopefully now when I say engage that core, brace that core, when you're down in bear, when you're in your planks, any exercising that you're doing where you're holding your body steady, brace that core, pull that belly button up and in. The more that core is engaged, the more everything is working. The better your posture will be, the better you will be with that lower back. If you have any lower back issues, the more you strengthen here, it's helping back here. So work on bracing that core and engaging that core.